Hi, afternoon. Sorry, my video's a bit blurry, blocky, crappy. I'm trying to get a file sorted out from yesterday, and my PC's running all laggy. Well, to me it is. I don't know what it's like to you. I did a cemetery visit yesterday, and I did do a video. And for some reason, the video file came back corrupted. I uploaded it to one site, and it gave me 20% of the video file after paying $7.50. So I thought, well, maybe that's for the actual the cost of the actual video, the sample video. So I've just done it again, paid another $7.25, and it's done the same thing. Not even 20% of the video. So I've just emailed them, and they sent me a message back saying, "Oh well, we've done what we can, like it's got to be either your memory card or the plug-in adapter to your memory card or something else. We was able to fix 20 seconds, which is 118 meg of a 3.3 gig file. So that's all we can do." So here's the unknown. Why don't you speak, you dumbass? Come on, speak. I'm waiting. Fucking idiots. They must love me to keep ringing my number up. Thing is, they don't realise that even an unknown number can be tracked with the software I've got on my phone. And I have actually unmasked unknown numbers, because there's software that you pay for to actually unhide hidden numbers. So I'm not going to see if I've got your number or not, but you've just been dumbasses, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to give you my time and energy to talk to you dumb shits. Right, so it's someone who I know, or someone who knows me, who's got my mobile number. And you can see my number at the back, but hey, you're going to get dumbasses like that all the time, aren't we? Never mind. Yeah, good night last night. They finished the stream early and came over, and yeah, we had a lot of people on here. Well, I say a lot. I had more people on here on the old hangout than I've ever had over the last few years, actually. I had a good old giggle, pretty good giggle. I think I probably laughed more last night than I did over the last couple of weeks, actually. So no, I'm not really streaming today myself, but I will be on days probably tonight. I think you said between 9 and 10 o'clock. I think somewhere in that time, I can't remember. I don't think I'll be on there all night tomorrow, because I've got my engineer coming around to look at my washing machine, because my washing machine likes to keep pouring water into the tumbler when it's not even being used. So I've got to be tucked up in bed early so I can wake up early. So I don't know what time they're coming around. They said any time during the daytime tomorrow. So let's put a bit of a hassle on my day tomorrow. I was going to go out and do another video at the cemetery today, funny enough, but I can't remember the time it was, but around about 7, 8 o'clock, it started pouring down the snow. Would you believe? Snow in April. And I didn't kind of believe me. They said, "No, you're joking." I said, "No, look." Put the camera to the window, and it's pouring down snow. Now, it has been sunny part of the day, because I woke up a couple of times and saw it sunny. So the snow has melted away, and it is a really nice day out there, but I can't go out now because the cemetery is closed now. I think they shut about 5:30, so they would shut about an hour ago. Depending on what time the engineer comes tomorrow, I'll if he comes early and I can get out, then I'll probably go and do another cemetery visit and do another video for you guys, because I wanted to get the one up yesterday actually, but as I say, the file got corrupted. I think it might be I don't think it is the card itself. I think what it is the camera where you put the actual card into the slot. That could be knackered. But I'm using a different camera tomorrow. That's the one I've been using with a catch screen. It's a Dragon Touch one. But tomorrow I'll be using the Extreme 2 UDH. I have formatted the card. It's in there ready, but I will be taking a camcorder with me as well, to be on the safe side. So if I get to do 2 videos, so I'll be wearing that on my chest like that tomorrow. So I'll use this and hopefully it records, but if not, I will be using, excuse me, backside. I'll be using this with me as well. I'll take that with me. So I have said to the wonderful Jewish spirits that I will return. But I didn't plan to return as quick. But I did want to get a video up for you guys, you know, do a cemetery. Because I damn bloody video corrupted, didn't it? I'm actually giving it a go on another website at the moment. That's why my video looks a bit laggy. I've still got 19 minutes before it runs through the file. But I don't know if it's going to take extra time for it to do any kind of like fixing. Again, I might only get 20 seconds of the video. I don't know. So, as I say, I won't be on here tonight, but I'll probably be on days tomorrow. Right, Darren Mead. Hello, Darren Mead. Angela, Gillian. What's on here? Modest Moon. Shrimp Shrek. Paranormal Underworld. Private Tom. Gillian, I said Gillian, didn't I? Gillian's getting the name called out twice. And Angela. Oops, I exited my own stream. What a nana. What a nana bar. What a nana barmer. So, yeah. So tomorrow, it depends on what time the engineer comes around. If he's around in the morning, I can get out and do another video. If he's not here during the daytime and I've got waiting all day, then I'll go around to the cemetery Wednesday and do another 20-25 minute video around there. And if the weather is nice and I get to go there, then afterwards, if the weather holds up, I'll go over to Mitcham Common and do a little kind of like walk around there. I have done a video over there a few times explaining, you know, the situation with Mitcham Common, you know, about where people have been found, you know, dead on there. There is a little bit of a common just across the road, which I'm not going to be able to do, but there was a death there not long ago. The only time I could probably do that is like night time when the traffic's like low and no one around. You know, you're talking about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, which I don't really want to be doing because I know that particular area is full of potholes. I don't want to end up breaking my leg like I've already done before. So when I get there on the common, I'll have the camcorder and I'll kind of like zoom into the area where the last body was found, give you an idea where it was. But I won't be able to do any kind of like, you know, EVPs and proper videoing because it's only a small part, and there's a bit of a walkway. You got all the houses going across as well, so I don't want some person coming out the house and going, "Oi, mate, what are you doing here? You know, you can't be videoing." You know, probably think I'm disrespecting the ground or something, you know. But I will do Mitcham Common as well if I can get there after I've done the cemetery tomorrow, if not Wednesday, and then possibly Friday. I might try to nip over to Croydon Cemetery. Oh, Jessica. Yeah, I might try to nip over to Croydon Cemetery because it's quite a big one actually, and I've been there about 4 times. Been there twice myself. No, I think I've been there 3 times myself. And the other time was with Simon James. You know, I could walk it, but it's a bloody long walk. But I might just jump on the bus, and it's like 2 bus rides. Well, 1 bus ride and about a 15-minute walk from there. So I might do that one, or I might do a different one. There's another one I like to go to. I've been to a couple of times before. I'll call it the Statue Soldier Cemetery because there's a big statue there, and it was one of the biggest cemeteries I've done. And I like to go back there. Me and Aaron done there one night, and we went to the children's part and we was doing videos, and I started making up a story for the children. And after the story, we done an EVP ghost box, and we said, "Did you like my story?" And a strong boy's voice came through and said, "No." And then like you heard other little children's voices come saying, "Yeah, thank you," you know, kind of thing. So also on that same cemetery, we was walking around, and Aaron said, "Did you see that?" I said, "What?" He goes, "Something darted past those trees. It's like a shadow." So I'm like kind of standing there thinking, yeah, it's probably imagining it. But after a few minutes, you know, just like looking around, we saw these like shadow movements darting through the trees, and it kind of spooked us. So we thought, nah, sod this, we're going. And at that time, Aaron was able to drive, you know, kind of thing. So we decided to come home. But I will go up there again, you know, during the daytime, because I don't know if you people, you know, think the same thing as me, but, you know, going to a cemetery during the daytime, you know, it's really peaceful, quiet. You can, you know, clear your head. You know, you can gather your thoughts. It removes the goddamn stress that you're having, you know, kind of thing. And you can think of your own loved ones, even if they're not even buried there. You know, you can think of, like, you know, loved ones. I think my dad went on there. I started thinking about my aunt as well, actually, Leia. No, I have got part of my dad's ashes actually in the living room, so he's not actually been buried. You know, I've got part of his ashes, and so has my sisters. They've got part of his ashes as well. I did spread a bit of my dad's ashes at my old place when I was living in Colliers Wood in the back garden, but that house has all been like refurbished and the garden's been dug over. So those part of ashes that my dad, you know, I spread over the garden's probably been spread over even more now. But I want to do some more cemetery work because I've not done it for a few years. You know, in my radius of like 8-mile radius, as a crow flies in a circular kind of like formation, I've got about 8 or 9 cemeteries. There's the 2 beside me, the big one, but I can't really record in it because I did get asked not to record in there one time, so it's a bit difficult for me to go in and record. And, you know, it is a bit busy sometimes with people going in there. But then you've got the Jewish one, which I went to yesterday, and I say the video bloody got corrupted. Hello, Jamie. So you've got the one over at Croydon, you've got one past Croydon, which you have to jump on the tram, and that's like about an 8 stop. to get to the other one. I can't remember where the actual location is, but it's a nice cemetery, you know, the one me and Aaron did. You got one over near Tooting Beck, which I've been past, but I've never really gone in there to do anything. I've been in there once, but you know, it's more kind of like, it's not big, but the graves are more kind of widespread of each other, you know, and you know, people still go in there, and they can see what you're up to, kind of thing. So it's a bit, you know, a bit like that, you know, you want to do it, but you can kind of like worry that people might come up to you, so you can't be doing that, you know, you disrespecting the dead. What else is there? There was a little small church up at Streatham Hill, which I've done a little video recording. There's another place I've been to, which I cannot remember where the hell it is, but I want to show you a picture which I caught on, well, where the graveyard is. At the back there's a big building, and it's like a school. Now you got like a lower ground, you got the higher ground, but in between there's no floors at all. And I caught some interest, and these are not fake, I'll tell you that for one thing, they are not fake. I will show you what I caught, and to me I do think they're quite interesting actually. The other thing is, am I going to do it? I don't know how I'm going to do this actually. Oh, here we go. So this is one which is really, really weird and unusual, and I swear on my life this is what I caught, and people still don't believe it's real, but it's real. It's fucking real. So this is what I caught. Hide that, and I'll bring that in. That is not in any way edited. It's not manipulated in any way. And if you see, it's like a woman in white, and then you got like a face here. Now, I need to find out where that bloody location is, because I want to go back there and see. You know, I've been to this location 2 times, and I want to go back there. The second time I didn't get nothing in that window, nothing. But there is another photo, this one here, which I kind of like marked off. Now you can see, like, I know it's a bit hard, but you can see like a face here. It's more better on like a small, like looking at a small image. But there's one down here, and to me that looks like a child face right now. Looks like a little girl actually, with like little ponytails. I don't know if you actually see that. You know, if you've got the, you know, if I was able to send you the image itself, you know, you could actually look at it and see, yeah, that's like a little girl kind of thing. But the other one was like, you know, kind of like mind blowing when I caught that one. And there are other photos I took. I can't remember what I've done with them. I know they were on one of my hard drives somewhere. But that was kind of like, well, what the hell is that? It looks like just a normal sheet, don't it? Like folded, like kind of like hanging, but you can actually see the eyes. You know, eye there, eye there. You can see the nose, the mouth, and then you can see like a face here, eye, nose, kind of like black hair coming down. And these are photos that I took myself, and as I say, I swear on my life that I took them. They've not been manipulated, they've not been edited, they're not fake in any way whatsoever. That's why I want to get back to that cemetery to see if I can take some more photos. I can't remember where the bloody place is at the moment. Ronnie Corbett. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to check that out when I go there. So last time I went there, can't remember if it was before Aaron. No, not Aaron. Before I took Simon James, or if it was. No, it's the first time I found it actually. No, I've been there. What it was like when I was in temp accommodation at Croydon Court Hotel, which is in Croydon. I used to visit that place quite a lot, and I used to do quite a few videos down here. But when I moved over here, I thought I'd go for a walk over Mitcham Common. And, Mitcham Common is split up to about 4 or 5 sections. So I kind of went up towards near the golf course, then I kind of crossed over and went through that section to me left. Walked all the way down there. Then you had like this little kind of roadway which had been closed off. Then you got more of the common. So I went down past that one, and it's got a little lake called Bidders Lake, which is named after the guy who looked after Mitcham Common, in the early Victorian times. So they actually put a monument, kind of like structure for him on the main Mitcham Common, which is on Seven Islands. Well, where Bidders Lake is, there's a massive hill. If you go up over the hill, which is like, from the World War II, all the junk, from the bombing, bricks and rubble and shit like that, iron, steel. Go over that hill, go down and follow the path round, which I did. You come to this alleyway, and I wanted to know what the alleyway went to. So as I went up to the alleyway, I saw this big hole in the fence. And I kind of peered over, and I thought I saw a headstone. So I thought, is that a cemetery there? So I walked up there, and there's a load of headstones there, and I thought, wow, I think I just found another cemetery. Well, it wasn't. It's the Croydon one, which I've already been to, but it was like the back end. Well, it's not an actual entrance where someone like broke down, cut away to the metal rods from the actual metal gate, metal fencing, and you was able to get in at the back that way. So I didn't know it was Croydon until I kind of started going through. And as I started going through, I had my camcorder and I started filming. And as I got in there, I looked at my left and there's someone being buried. So I decided to turn the camera off, show a bit of respect. Because, you had a load of black people there, playing and singing. So I turned it off and I just walked past them and went further into the cemetery. And then I was in there for about an hour, came back, and I started filming where I turned off the video originally. But there's still a few people there, playing. And I just kind of carried on walking past and ignored them. And I still was filming, but I didn't show the camera to where the people actually was like playing for the person who had just been buried. So there is a back way of getting there. So there's 2 ways I know of getting there. I don't know if they've actually repaired the fence, but I could either go that way. But even if they repaired the fence, you can walk all the way down this bloody great big long pathway, and it still get you into the cemetery, because it's like goes all the way down to the cemetery, and it kind of like splits the cemetery into 2 parts. And as you're going through, you've got these great big massive gates on each side, and you can just like turn into one of the gates. I used one of Danny Bigbeard's application there at one time. Spirit Phone it's called. It's like a real-time audio recorder, and the things I used to get in there was crazy, man. Thing is, I can't bloody remember what I've done with all the files. I know, like, I lost 2 hard drives full of stuff, like ghost hunting stuff, cemeteries and parks and commons, on 2 1 terabyte hard drives. I just like corrupted and went over to get them back. So I lost a lot of files, because every time I do videos, I want to try to keep them as a backup. But I lost 2 terabytes of bloody video files and audio EVPs and photos. So now what I try to do is I'll actually try to have at least 3 backups, 1 on the PC and 2 different backups on 2 different format hard drives. So I do want to get out and do some more cemetery work. There's a place I went to. Christ, what's it called now? It's like a wooded area. But apparently one of the well-known highwaymen, Dick Turpin, used to go over that area. And if you go on top of the hill, there's like a viewpoint, and you can see the whole of London and the Ferris wheel and things like that, kind of thing. I went there, and I've done a video there, but I can't remember the bloody place, what it's called now. I'm going to go there as well again. That's like 2 bus rides, I think it is. And it takes about an hour to get there. So, there is places I want to go to. Well, I had 9 people watching. I only now got 4. Never mind. But, I'd like to find out if there's any kind of I know it's going to be very hard for me, and I probably would have to travel around finding them, but I want to find some old derelict houses, kind of thing. Or any old things like cabin in the woods or something like that, an old structure in the woodlands, or in an old piece of common or something. Hello, Luna. Hello, Michael. But over here, it's just very hard to find any kind of place to go and do a ghost hunt, daytime or nighttime. Around near me, all the cemeteries are locked up because they've got massive, great big gates. The only one that hasn't got a big gate, which I can do day or night time, is the one at Church Road in Mitcham. It's on the corner of a busy road, but at night time it's quite quiet there. And I think I spoke a little bit about it last night. I've been there at night time, past midnight, when the church is completely shut, no one's in there. And I was doing some videoing, and I just turned around and I saw a light go past the church, inside the church, the stained glass windows. And it's just a bit like a lantern kind of thing, It wasn't the lights being turned on, electric lights. It just looked like a light going past, And I never got to catch it on video because I had my camera facing the opposite way. I think I picked up a few shadow movements. Me and Aaron went there and done a little one after we did the Victorian house, Warwick's house. We had a little walk around there, but I can't remember we did any video in it. Right, so I'm just checking on this bloody file which I've uploaded. If this file comes through and it works and it's like the full video, and because I don't know if it shows you samples, I think it might show you a sample, I can't remember. But if this video works, actually it says failed. Shit. So it didn't work. It's failed. So I will have to go out and get you woke up again, Steve. Yeah, I got woken up. Yeah. Got woken up a couple of times by the fucking neighbours banging around again. I'm making a little bit of noise, but it's not too bad. That banner will be coming down soon anyway. I'm going to remove that banner. I'm actually changing my phone number as well. Fed up with these arseholes keep ringing me up. They got no bottle, no guts to say hello. So I'm thinking they're probably too scared I'm going to recognise the voice, which I probably will do, but I'm not worried about it. I just answer the phone, and it's costing them money actually by ringing me. So they must have plenty of money to ring me every day. I'm not worried about it. I'm actually going to get a new banner as well, done from Vistaprint. I still might call it Southwest Ghost because my residential, my web page is Southwest Ghost still. And I put all my residential stuff on there. I've not uploaded anything on there for a while, but the website's still active. The one, as you see above me, Southwest Ghost -uk.co.uk. That one's still active. The one I used to have, Unwanted Souls, which was money for the residential one, I took down because I couldn't afford the hosting on that one. Couldn't afford, hosting on 2 websites. So I kept that one up, and that one's been up since 2012, that website. Cost me like £50 a year to fucking keep that up. Hello, Shaz. How's it going? Thank you for coming in. Is Chris there? Can you see if he can come on and say hello? Because I want to see if I can see him on side chat. So I know YouTube's been screwed up a lot, hasn't it, really? But I am going to get a new one of those done sometime. Completely different phone number. And that one will be destroyed. So anyone who wants to be nuisance and ring my number ain't going to be able to ring me because I'm going to be changing my number as well. That's Shaz is in Chris's other half, I believe. Why is that not working? Yeah, well, I'll be on days tonight anyway, as I say. Going to do some more ITC. Is that Shaz? Or is it? I ain't Shaz, is in Chris's old man. No, that ain't Shaz. That's a different Shaz. So I got you mixed up with a different Shaz then. My apologies. That's all right, Luna. We had some good laugh, didn't we, eh? Me wiggling me bum. I tell you, that was good last night when we was trying to telepathically send over the things that we was actually holding or touching. When she said pen and I was holding the pen, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. See, I think I'm always kind of skeptical, such as what's that one? Astro. What was it? Astro Flying or whatever the fucking hell it's called. I can't remember. Still a bit tired actually, but that I'm kind of skeptical about, I know we can telepathically, send thoughts to each other, but it's Oracle with the haunted desk. I know we had a lot of noise though last night with it, talking to each other, fucking just pissing around. It was quite funny last night, this morning. I had to go to bed though, I've been streaming from 8 o'clock last night, all the way gone past, to about 8 o'clock this morning. Went mental doing that, man. It was fun. Enjoyed it. First time I had 7 people on my panel for a bloody long time, actually. Yeah, you got 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. I'm not actually doing a panel now because I ain't going to be on too long. Just doing my little coffee chats. I don't know it, and doing a panel and something up till like 8 o'clock again in the morning. But I will be on days tonight, I think. I asked him and he said, yeah. No, I don't know what time he's going to be on. I think about between 8 and 10 o'clock, something like that. Actually, I've got to check Facebook. Oh, God, hanging your head again. I've got sickly taste as well. I don't know why. I feel like I want to throw up. I don't feel sick, but I want to. I don't feel sick, but I feel like I want to throw up. I've actually got to go out later as well. I need milk. I've got no milk left. Just had the last drop of milk. Right, okay. I think I've got enough moderators now, to be honest with you. I'm not going to make any more people moderators. There's just too many now. Gone crazy, modding every single one that comes on here. I think every person on my channel last night was a goddamn moderator. I just got way too many. Might start demodding people. Last time I done that, I had too many complaints. Oh, Steve, you demodded me. Why don't you let me know more? No, I've got too many moderators. Everyone's fighting over, like, hammering people when they come on here. Yeah, that file didn't do nothing. It just like elapsed time, remaining time. And that's all it does. It's not even processing on, I think. So that's a waste of fucking time. Is he moaning? No, I'm not moaning. What time are you going on, Dave? Actually, fuck it. Let's do a quick hangout. Share. No, invite. I'm only going to do a quick one because I need to go around shopping and everything later here. So you want to get your ass up here, Dave, and let us know what time you're coming on. There's the link. No, I've not eaten yet. Apart from this morning, I had me peanut butter and crackers. I've got my belly does sound a bit hollow though. Come on, Dave. Let's come off here and let us know what time you're coming on. I bet Dave sometimes like half dead. Amount of hours he stays on. No, not coming on. You're not going to watch me. You're going to see my face. About 9. All right, so you're going to invite me at 9 o'clock. Do some ITC. I've slept, but so I'm still getting woken up by these fucking neighbours, The cats ain't going to do nothing because they're more. They'll only do it if it's like late at night. They've been chasing you. Is you coming up? Are you coming up? Or are you still on side chat? I've got to keep flicking between StreamYard, seeing if you're there or not. I'll leave on stream after now. I feel like I've got wind in my stomach. Right, it's not indigestion because I've not eaten. But I feel a bit sick though. Don't know if it's like the milk curled, to make me feel a bit sicky. Pied Piper of chickens. So I'm only going to be on a little bit longer. I'm not staying on too long. Let Dave come up and let us know what's going on for tonight. It's 7:10. So I'm going to give it 20 more minutes. Then I'm going to go round the shop, get some milk, come home, have something to eat. I might get something to eat actually outside. I don't know. I do have pork in the fridge I need to cook. But I think that'd be okay for tomorrow. It's not going to go. Let me just go and check the date on it. What's the date? I think the pork's out of date. Fuck. Oh, it's only one day out. Yeah, that'll be alright for tomorrow. Hello.
Hi, mate.
So you're coming on at 9, yeah?
Yeah. About 9 or 1 minute past or 1 minute 2 or 3 minutes past or 7 minutes past or keep them guessing, you know.
Whatever time you decide to come on, and if you're not falling asleep across the keyboard.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Keep them on the toes.
I reckon, hang on, let's do it on private chat. For them,
the suspense is killing everyone.
Oh, hang on, I've done that wrong. Hang on. Yeah, no. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
That's nice and random. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Like it. What?
I was going to say, but you can't do
I
that.
like it.
You can't do that time.
No, that'd be cool, though.
Yeah, that would be cool.
How is everybody in the sound chat? Are you all right, you lovely lot? You little lovely lot of people.
I thought I'd do a quick coffee time chat like I normally do, you know.
Yes, like you normally do. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Let them know what I'm planning to do. I was going to go out tomorrow, but I've remembered the old maintenance man's coming tomorrow to do my washing machine.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, Steve, because they're all talking about chickens.
Yeah. You know the cost of fucking chicken nowadays in the supermarket?
I don't think they're talking about those kind of chickens, but no, I don't.
Yeah, 4 pieces of breast chicken's like £3.50 now.
It's an outrage. It's an outrage.
It's an outrage, man. It's an outrage.
It is.
Chili. It's an outrage. I should write to the MP and say, hey, you're putting too much tax and cost on food nowadays.
Yes.
Oh, look. Oh, I could take this apart. Once I get that talking toy, I could probably use that. Take that apart. That's motion sensor, right?
I reckon you probably could.
Mm.
Yeah, I reckon you probably could.
This one. Just need to put batteries in. Yeah. Still not got my other EMF meter yet. Mind you, they did say, I can't remember. No,
They lied.
I don't know. Yeah, it'll arrive when it arrives. I'm not in no rush for it.
No, I've had both of mine through though, so maybe we got them from a different place.
Where's my fucking EMF?
That's the one, and it's like, come on!
Oh, I want it. I thought I nearly lost that, my blue one, because when I came home, I took everything out of my bag, and I was going to get stuff out ready for tonight, and I thought, where's that fucking EMF meter? It was stuck at the bottom of the bag underneath the batteries I put in there.
I've been playing with my stones.
Oh, have you now?
No, yes.
Been playing with your balls as well.
I've left them alone recently, but more messing with stones. But don't tell these lot in the side chat that, will you?
You mean these balls? Glowy balls. Little cat balls. Not a testicles, but balls.
Yeah, you know what they're like. That's what they'll think. I've been playing with my stones. In fact, I've took them out and they're on the windowsill to in direct sunlight. My stones.
I don't do mine. I'll just leave them on the side if there's any daylight that comes through. I'm pretty sure they charge up that way.
Yeah.
No, if I was awake earlier and noticed that it's going to be sunny out, I would have been out earlier to do that cemetery again. But I didn't get up till about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
No, it was snowing as well earlier in the day, wasn't it?
It was snowing this morning.
Yeah.
It was bucketing down. I thought, what the fuck? Snow in April?
Yeah.
And he hadn't even broadcast like snow. He said that today. Did I hear something? Did I hear?
You did.
Is that you farting?
It was, yes. It was a celebratory bump up, yeah.
We just heard they do a fart.
It was a celebratory bump up. It was like, here we go. If I'm going to do it anyway, I'm going to do it on Steve's channel. It felt lumpy, that one, Steve.
Gross. Yeah, I've been looking on the weather forecast and it said it was supposed to be sunny all day.
Yeah.
But looking on it now, well, this morning when I said it was snowing, it said like snow, sleet, heavy sleet, snow, and kind of blowy winds, like and then it said like possible rain, but now it's just like clear skies tonight. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the way through to next Sunday, all the way to 25th. Yeah, all the way until the 25th. It's meant to be sunny.
Mm.
Let's turn the phone on to airplane mode. Stop that troll from calling me again. It's been -5 the last few mornings here. So what are we going to get at tonight?
I'm sort of like in a devilish mood to annoy as many people as I possibly can with a PSP 7. People like that.
I'm not coming on then, fuck that. No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not coming on.
Thank you. Best spirit box in the world, people. Don't listen to him.
I sold my one to Michael. I couldn't deal with that one. I've got the PSP 11 still, but the PSP 7, I never got the hang of that crap. Just too much noise, because my one was one of the original ones that came out. And I think now those ones, they're more hard to get hold of, and people are after them.
Yeah, I know they are. That's why I won't let go of mine for that reason. Mine's a first gen as well.
Sold my one to Michael for the price I paid for it, I think about 70 quid, 70, 80 quid. But
and I've got a third generation one as well.
Them first ones go for a couple £100 now.
Yeah, so I believe as well. Yeah, I've seen a couple of that. Going. Same as the Ovilus 4. I've got the Ovilus 4, and I've seen them going for like nearly $2,000.
Yeah. Well, with my Ovilus 3, although the screen's broken, like people were still asking if I want to sell it. And I said, well, what's the point of selling it if the screen's broken? Maybe we can get it fixed. Well, you can't get it fixed because the people who made them don't support them. But if it was working, in 100% and the screen wasn't broken, I reckon I could probably get $2 or $3 grand for that. because you can't
Oh,
buy a screen. But I did try buying a screen for it, and I took it apart because it's supposed to be like a Nokia screen, one of the old like bluey grey Nokias, like. And I bought a screen for it, took it all apart, and wired the screen up. It didn't work, so I thought, fuck it. I don't even know what I've done with it now. I think I threw it in a box somewhere in pieces.
Yeah. That's the thing with any of that, like the ITC research stuff, Bill Chappell stuff, is just like the customer service is absolutely appalling.
Yeah. So I went on Amazon and I said, look, I've got an Oculus 3, the screen's not working. If I send it to you, how much would it cost me to have it fixed and be returned? And they said, sorry, we're not doing customer service anymore. If you want, you can buy an Oculus 5 of us. Fuck off.
Are they still even doing them things now, the Oculus 5s?
I don't know. I think they might be. I'm not sure.
Right, because that was the thing with the Oculus 4. They only ran it for a few months. That's why there's so very few of them around. Because they brought out the Oculus 5 with the Wi-Fi, with the two little antennas on the top.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a good idea, isn't it? Add more bleeding EMF and RF into the atmosphere when you try to do an investigation. Just for the sake of sticking gimmicks on it. That's why I never went with the Oculus 5. Because I just bought the Oculus 4 and it had only been out a couple of months before they changed it again. It was like, these are taking the piss. So I just never went with it. And I don't use it that much, because it just eats batteries as well.
Yeah. I know, like you said about that other device you had, which was complete shite, that Arc.
Yeah.
I wanted one of those, but I've done a lot of like looking around on YouTube, and everyone was complaining about it. I mean, Rose, she had problems with hers. Mark Colstrom had problems with these ones. No one was happy with them, but the website's still up. I think they're trying to still sell them.
Oh, I think you might be able to like navigate the website, but the company's disappeared because the amount of like lawsuits that are against them. They got slammed by about 200 or something in one go.
Sure.
So unbelievable.
It shouldn't be like selling stuff that ain't fucking working, especially with the bloody dial knobs stupid glued down.
Yeah, they would that's how they. I don't even think they were attached to actual potentiometers in mounted onto the circuit board. I think they were just actually super glued onto the fascia, the plastic fascia of the unit. And turn in any kind of way, shape, or form. Like literally just super glued on. Yeah.
If anyone's wondering what we're talking about, this is the device we're talking about, the Ghost Arc. Website's still up. Pre-order now. And it's $189. But I would not advise you to get one because those buttons are fucking glued down. Everyone's had problems with them. They do look nice, but they're complete shit because they don't work. No, it is a shame that they don't. Look, you can see that it's got smoke pouring out the edges of them. Yeah, it probably does fucking. It's got error written on the screen. That's probably why. And so shit. It's got error coming up on the screen. You've got smoke at the sides. As easy on the knob.
The closest you're gonna come to something being even remotely like that's probably the EDI.
Yeah.
Because at least they work and work really well.
Yeah, but they're quite expensive. The old EDIs, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one though.
I thought you had one.
No, I didn't get an EDI. I got multiple Mel's and all the usual stuff that we've all got, but I'm going to take the plunge and just get an EDI. And then if I like it, maybe pick up another couple. I don't know yet.
350 on eBay.
Yeah.
320.
It's one of them, and once you bought it, you're done. You got it.
Pretty chunky, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it does a lot of things, doesn't it? I mean, I don't think it's any chunkier than, say, like one of the big multi-boxes.
Yeah.
And it records all the data, and you can analyze it via a downloadable app that you can put onto your computer. So it records everything simultaneously.
It took you on this 320 plus £3.20 postage.
So I'm probably just going to get one, I think.
That's the one we're talking about now, the EDI device.
The EDI device.
The EDI meter, EMF temperature, humidity, vibration, pressure, logger, ghost, paranormal. I wouldn't buy one because it's just too much money from my pocket. You know, that thermal camera I've got, that cost me 300 quid. And they're 500, I think, to buy.
So, yeah, you can get my thermal cost me $2,000. I know what you mean. I know what you mean about it, but it can get pricey. I get it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Time is it? We'll go soon, go around the shop. We'll probably get something to wing around the shop, actually.
Yeah, I remember you saying you need to do a bit of shopping and pick up a couple of bits. What's the question?
Just got to get the milk. Might have something to eat, man. I don't know. I might. Can't be bothered to cook the pork today. I'll do that tomorrow.
Yes, I am going to answer your question, Mary. I've only, not that I've seen it, but I've seen you asking me to answer your question. So, okay. It's not. It's about the usual kind of thing. I'll start out with all the intentions of having something to start out about, and then as soon as people start talking, I'll be totally distracted away from what he intended to do. So that's pretty much what it's going to be about, really, Mary. You know?
You both are rich with billions. I wish I had fucking billions. You think I'll be living here?
As I believe it, the 10 has got the temperature thing built into it, hasn't it? And it's got an orange screen apart from it. If you're going to get either, I'd just go with the SB7 personally. Excuse me, out of the two, unless you want the temperature deviation part of it, which was, they put one of them in the SB11, and obviously the twin. It was a dual sweep radio, but if you've got any kind of thermometer like a K-type thermocouple or an ambient temperature, like the laser gun, you're not really. I don't think you need it, but you can get it if you want. I'd go with the 7.
Well,
what?
They got a new PSP7 out then?
Well, yeah, they're calling it the PSP 10, I believe. Excuse me.
On Google search PSP 10.
It's something like that. I know it's. Was it the T7 PSP T7 or something? Something like that. I'm pretty sure it is. Got an orange display instead. The old blue that we know. 7T. Yeah.
Yeah. That one. And there's the link to Amazon. Just looks like a standard fucking PSP7 though.
Yeah, it's got the temperature thing in it and one or two other little gimmicks, but no, and I think it's going to be the detune AM band as well on it, like the more modern PSP 7s. You know, like we said, we was talking before. We've got the earlier ones, the original PSP 7s.
Well, I had one, but I sold my one.
Well, yeah, you had one, and I've still got one. Well, they changed them.
On eBay, the cheapest one, PSP7T Rev 5 is £99. No, £98. But there's a lot of people selling for 120, 129.
It's daylight robbery.
If you had to go for
If I had to what? Sorry, Steve.
If you had to go for the PSP 7T, or I know you've already got the S box, but if you didn't have the S box and you didn't have the PSP 7, which one would you go for? The S box or the new PSP 7?
I think the S box because of the recording facility on it.
They ain't got the recording on the PSP 7s, have they?
No, I think I'd go with it. The fact that there's a much brighter display. It's got a built-in torch. You can stick an SD card in it and record. Sorry, allergies are playing up. So you can record. It's got an inbuilt speaker, so it's louder. The audio's louder. So you got clear audio. You got the record function. You've got a forward and reverse sweep, just like you have on the PSP 7. 7T, whatever you want to call it now. You've got AM and FM. You can Bluetooth to it as well, so you can run over devices through it and use the speaker on it, so you can like your mobile phone and stuff like that. You can play things off the sound bank by putting an SD card in as well. It's just got loads more functions, so I would go with the S box. Excuse me. In fact, it hands down is a better piece of equipment than the PSP 7, just because of the amount of features it's got.
I just don't like the way the Xbox looks like. It looks like some of the old radios, like a bit too plasticky.
What does, sorry, the SB7 or the S box?
S-box. I don't like the way it looks.
No, I know what you mean, but when you get it when you sort of get it in your hand, it doesn't look like it. It's quite a solid piece of equipment.
So what's better than that? What one's better to use, the S-box or PSP 7?
It's a bit of a tough one, that, really, because I think both of them will give you responses. But I think if you're going to use the AM sweep on the S box, it's quieter than the white chuggy noise on the SB7. I think there was one or two flaws with the original S boxes, but they've had the firmware's been updated. And they're good, and you got is it hyper or super sweep? I think you get four or five sweep rates on it, but you only get about 4, 5, 6 or something like that on the S box. But when you record, it goes into another even faster mode when it's doing its sweep. So, like I said, I like it. I think it's all right. A really bright LED display on it. It's got a little stand so it can stand itself up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Inbuilt batteries as well, so you can just stick the USB cable in it and charge it.
Hey, Shazzy's golden ball. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I've not been keeping up in the chat. I've been Googling. Leon W, can we please see some ghosts? No, because it's very rare that you see a ghost. What do you expect me to do? Summon a ghost at me backside?
Just sent you a message in the private chat about the S box.
Yeah, I already know.
Okay.
This is what I heard.
Jeez. Coughing and spluttering and scraping my throat and all this. Like, sorry, everybody. I'm making all sorts of strange noises down the microphone. Hello, Shaz. Z. And Shaz73, by the way. And whoever else in chat, I haven't said hello to. Did I say? Yeah, I said hello to everybody, didn't I? Didn't I? I did, yeah.
Now, side chat, private chat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard about them too, yeah. Fair enough.
Mm,
So that's exactly why I'd rather go with the S-Box.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The Xbox rules over the PSP 7.
You heard it first, people.
You heard it first.
I'm sure people would disagree with that, but they're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I know things that people don't know. So I believe on what other people say about it.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I believe in seeing how it performs.
Oh yeah.
Gotta keep an eye on these things.
Yep. Otherwise you get the hammer out and smash them.
That's exactly it, yes.
Smash them with that fucking hammer if they don't work out right. I was supposed to go to my bushcraft actually, funny enough, to go and get my hammer and my nails. I've got some picture frames I want to stick up on the living room wall, get them out of the way, make a little bit of noise, pay back to them bitches upstairs.
I just think, you know, for the sake of like feeling good, it'd be right to get out there, even just for a couple of hours, get back up there. And
you know, I need to go to find out if it's still erected in one piece. You know, because I don't know what it's like outside, because I haven't been down to the common. I ain't even been to any wood there, but you know, the leaves off the trees and they can see the back of the shelter from the fan out, just to see if it's still erected in one piece. And I want to give him the key, because I'm going to say to him, look, I'm still going to be coming up here, but you know, in case you want to go in there, or you know, I'll even give him the okay for his like grandkids or you know, nephews muck around in there, as long as they don't destroy it and make too much damage to it. So I don't know how many times I'm going to go up there this year. Might go up, you know, at least half a dozen times. I want to do some milk detecting up there.
I think it would be good for you to get out of the house and do a bit of that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do with the cemetery again today, but because it was snowing this morning, I thought, well, it was going to be snowing now. It might be snowing all day. And I didn't know until I woke up that the snow had disappeared and it was quite hot, but not. But the sun was out, but it was already like 4:30, 4:45. Time I got up and got dressed and gone out there, the bloody cemetery would have been closed anyway. So, depending on what time the engineer gets round here and does the washing machine, if it's early morning, I'll be okay, because then I can go out back around the cemetery in the afternoon and do another video. So I paid another $7.25, thinking that, you know, I might have uploaded the wrong file. It took like 3.5, 4 hours to get the file, you know, possibly repaired and converted, and it's still the same bloody 20-second video file. So I paid like $15 for the same file twice.
Yeah, that's not good. That I need to find some way of getting the Hiram's multi-tool like disc thing to you. Like I said, I probably should just upload it up onto Dropbox, and then you've just got so many. It's like a really famous utility kit for computers.
Well,
for all sorts from internet to actually, saving things that are on destroyed discs and stuff like that.
he reckons it's probably either the memory card or the actual reader inside the camera, which wasn't saving the file properly. Because I can see that there's 2 3 gig files in there, and I've tried about 6 different programs that's supposed to be able to repair corrupted files, and not one of them will read the file and repair it.
I'm good, thank you, Elizabeth. How are you? Yes, I saw that one in the side chat. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Like you say, if you get an opportunity to get back up there, just try and do a re-record. But I would definitely, definitely consider using a different card.
Yeah, I did have another one, so I can't bloody remember what I've done with it. Because I bought 2 gig ones, and Christ knows what I've done with them.
I'd really look at formatting a complete, not a quick format, a full format of the card you were using the other day, just to prevent any kind of mishaps.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take camera cord with me as well, just to be on the safe side. So I'll be taking that with me as well, although it's more heavier. But I'll also have this one. So it could just be the internal adapter, which wasn't recording to. So I've actually used the same card, and I've done 2 small 10-15 second recording, and both of them worked. So it could just be in the camera. So I do have some more of those other cameras knocking around somewhere, but maybe I'll start cutting them out.
I don't know. I can't pronounce it, but if you put it in the private chat, there's a name of a program for formatting cards in the private chat. You'll see it in the private chat.
Yeah, I'm going to be changing that. I'm going to be getting a new banner as well with a different number one, and that banner, the new one, will not be on that wall. It'll be on this wall, or it might be in the living room. I don't know yet. But that number is still active. Yeah, that's why I had a troll call yesterday and a troll call today. That's all right. I don't give a fuck. That number's going to be disconnected within the next few days anyway. I'm going to ring them up. I'll ask him to change my number because it's still on the contract. And if I've got a good enough excuse, I'll just say, I want the number changed over, and I won't have to pay for it.
Michael, why do you keep putting that same comment all the way through We've seen it about 80 times.
You don't want to be a mod? Okay, I'll remove your moderation. There we go, mate.
There you go. Problem solved, Michael.
Problem solved with one little click.
Yeah. That's all it takes, isn't it? Just one little click. It's good for that.
One little click.
One little click and it's done.
I make candles myself sometimes. What I do, I know when your candle burned down, you still got like a small amount. I don't throw it away. I kind of scoop it out. I've got a saucepan, which I keep just for melting down the candles. And once I've got enough to make a couple of candles myself, I'll melt it and I'll put them in the jars that the original candles came through. And then I'll put the wicking, so I've got wick. I make my own candles. I remember making one candle, I don't know what happened, but it kept sparking. It blew the glass to pieces, man. Really funny.
Oh, yeah, you got to be careful with some of them. They start excuse me, making pretty much like gelignite or some kind of shit if you're not careful.
Yeah. Right, couple more minutes and I'm going to go around the shop. It's 7:43. Leave it around about 10:02. Gives me an hour and 10 minutes to go around the shop, get some milk. We come home, make dinner, and then jump on Dave's later.
Yeah, I'm going to. When you go off, I'm gonna have a bit of a walk around and that. Go for a walk, and as it's starting to go dark, I like that. Do a bit of the old exercise, power walk up that hill, get knackered, come back and regret doing it, and then do it all again tomorrow.
Sundown.
Yeah,
Sundown, man.
have a good yomp up that hill, and then come back down it, totally regretting it.
Angela said it's a TOEIC for tonight. I think she meant topic for tonight.
There isn't any topics, but I'm really thinking about doing a TOEIC, yeah.
Yeah. Just going to be ITC like being the other night. We haven't done ITC for the last couple of nights, have we? Because you was doing Brandon's cemetery.
Yes.
Then you come here today. So 2 nights we haven't done no real ITC, have we?
No, that's absolutely true. And then I'm talking to Matthew about his experiences at the hotel as well. But I think you were still streaming, and yeah, because that's when I ended mine shortly after and come over to yours. But yeah, speaking to Matthew about things that were going on at the hotel that he stayed at while he's on his drive, making his way back to Tennessee. Few weird things happened to him while he was at the hotel, so I spoke to him about that. He also tried to steal a chicken.
Yeah, I saw a little clip on that. I saw that little bit.
He tried to steal a chicken to no avail. The chickens outwitted him, you know.
Was that near Kentucky or something?
Oh, he got outwitted by a chicken, so I was entertained by that. So.
Yeah, but wasn't he in Kentucky, around that area or somewhere?
I'm not sure where he was, if I'm honest.
Well, I remember, I'm sure I heard someone say, they lived in Kentucky. And I thought, well, if Matthew's over there, and he's grabbing chicken, that makes sense. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah. I think you might be right. Yes, hello, Shrimp. How are you doing? I know that he's making his way back to Tennessee. Making his way back over there, so
I'll tell you,
could well have been.
I really enjoyed last night, Dave. I appreciate you coming over, and some of them are coming over because dig back at fucking Brandon for once.
It's good fun. You got to smile. You know what I mean? If you're not smiling, it's pointless doing it. I mean, it really is pointless doing it. If you're not enjoying it.
What am I holding in my hand, Dave?
Oh.
What am I holding?
Is it a pen?
You're correct.
Wonderful.
Dave said, what am I holding in my hand? And I knew for the fact that he'd been buying crystals, so I just thought I'd take a rough guess. I said crystal, but he didn't hear me the first time. I said crystal, and he goes,
crystal. Yeah, a mad buying spree. That's what I mean when I said I've been playing with my rocks. I bought some more, so I got some more delivered today. So,
oh yeah, show them tonight on your channel. Let's see what ones you got.
Yeah, I didn't get anything too big, but big enough to nice amount of energy in them and for cleansing properties and stuff.
Yeah, but you like big things though, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Big crystals.
Oh, I do, yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. He tried to date the chick. Oh yeah, he tried doing something to the chick, yeah, but to no avail. He failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he failed.
Right, well, I'm going to shoot off, Dave. I'm going to go around the shop, get that milk. Otherwise, I'm
all right then, mate.
Tonight.
Okie dokie.
And I'll catch you on Facebook around about the time we suggested.
Yeah, I'll drop you the link. So I'll see you in a bit. Catch you later, everybody. Bye bye for now. See you in a bit, Steve.
All right, catch you in a bit. Yeah, so me and Dave's going to be on these tonight. So, Dave's link. I just need to go around and get some milk because I have got no milk for my coffee later on. Let me just scroll up for a minute. Hold on. I am going, so just bear with me for a second. So I do need to eat as well. Come on, what's wrong with this bloody thing? Every time I try to paste it, it never bloody works. So for those who do not have Dave's link, this is his link here. I think it's going live around about 9ish. So I will catch you later on, guys. Have a good one. Love, peace. Later. With me bloody StreamYard. That'll help. I'll close the StreamYard down. All right. Yeah, I'll see you over days later on. Bye.